Hi, it's Iz. I'm the sock girl. Inside Story begins with my story. In 2006, I was playing competitive golf. When you get to a high level, the game is 99% mindset and 1% technical. On the off days, when you're not playing your best, it's important to remind yourself that you have what it takes. In Asian culture, red is the color of good fortune. So I started wearing red socks, and I played better. Because, as the famous quote goes, whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right. So, as I played more tournaments, I expanded my sock collection to include blue socks for strength, white socks for faith, gray socks for balance, and black socks for power. Even though I knew these didn't give me superpowers, they gave me inner confidence to play my best game. At the same time, one of my favorite coaches told me about triggers. He told me to write positive quotes on a piece of paper, put it in my sock, and remember it was there. It reminded me to play one shot at a time and made me feel like I had skills that nobody else knew about or could take away from me. It sounds strange to say, but those quotes made me feel like I was never alone out there, even though golf, just like in life, is an individual sport and can feel isolating most of the time. In 2016, women's golf was becoming popular online. Social media was booming, and people were suddenly interested in my life. People recognized me by the socks I was wearing. It was surreal. I was so lucky. I went to so many tournaments, gained friendships that will last a lifetime, and really began to figure out who I was as a person. In 2019 alone, my social media got me invited to the Bahamas for Tiger's Heroes Challenge, Pebble Beach for the US Open, and the famous Riviera Country Club for the Genesis Open. I also got invited to celebrity charity events as the celebrity golfer. Me, can you believe that? I got to play with Chris Paul, Anthony Anderson, Cedric the Entertainer, and Joe Carter. I also got to model and work for amazing brands. The coolest experience I had was when I did a project with MGM Resorts and got flown onto the 18th hole of Shadow Creek in a helicopter.
Just landed at the 18th on Shadow Creek.
Awesome course.
Sock brands started reaching out for me to represent them. They sent socks, but they didn't fit properly. They slipped, they weren't in the colors I liked, and they just felt cheap. I was tired of waiting for a collaboration to happen on a product that wouldn't feel authentic to me in the first place. And deep down, I knew I was ready to follow my parents' footsteps, begin my path as an entrepreneur, and create a product that I loved. So I bit the bullet and set to work designing the perfect sock that would help me play better on the course and feel good off the course too. I had nothing to lose. Thus, my company was born. The first socks were ready just in time for holiday 2019. Thank you to all my creator friends who helped spread our story from the very beginning.
Gotta be.
We sold out online during the first month. Publications started writing articles about us. I was flying high and ready to get them into pro shops and partner with big brands. But it didn't work out that way. We were rejected at every pro shop we tried and every brand we reached out to. People wanted to talk to me as Isabelle Shee, the sock girl, the golfer, but they didn't want to buy into the brand itself. They saw it as my hobby, my side project, not my passion. I learned some harsh lessons in that having a personal brand is not the same as having an apparel brand. You have to believe in yourself before other people will. People don't like to take chances on things that are unproven, especially from a female founder in a male-dominated sport. You have to be prepared for people to not share your vision, not share your excitement, and tell you no a lot. And you have to get over these setbacks quickly without dwelling on them. Now we're in pro shops across the country, and it's all because we decided a long time ago that our products are better than anything else out there. And it's our job to show people just how special they are. So in 2020, our socks were being made in small batches and flying off the shelves. People were crazy about our socks and our mission. We were growing fast, expanding our team and creating fresh new products, including a comfortable ankle sock that fits, well, perfectly. And despite our fast growth, we were staying true to our founding values. Because just like in real life, no matter how fast your life moves, it's important to stay true to your roots. But we had another problem. What was a startup named Is, named after me, just didn't feel right anymore. The brand was becoming bigger than myself. While colorful socks and playing good golf were part of my life, we were trying to tell a bigger story. A story about how to live life positively through the actions we take every day. So we started to write these phrases on the bottom of our socks as a reminder to you and only you. Daily reminders to fly high and go for it, to stay present, to dream big, pay attention to your intuition, and not let anything stand in your way. The world changed too, and it became even more important to spread love and help others less fortunate than ourselves. In the beginning of the pandemic, we partnered with celebrities and companies to buy and donate medical masks to organizations in need. We sold out again and again because our products were helping people realize the importance of being the very best version of yourself, day in and day out.
Thank you so much for your donation of the N95 mask. It's really going to help us out within the next few weeks.
Thank you, Entrepreneurial and Isabelle.
I was spending every day with my amazing co-founder Greg and our cat and chief sleep officer Ginkgo. We were living the true startup life, wearing every hat in the company: website designer, photographer, model, you name it. For our Father's Day campaign, we didn't have a model, so we bought a fake baby on Amazon to make Greg the golf nut of a young dad with a newborn. Lockdown was one of the most creative periods of our lives. We had new ideas every day, and my sister Kat became part of our story too. She's a big fan of luxury products and helped model our customer experience to be just like those brands. Taylor and Matt are part of the team too, helping take us to the next level. Greg pushed us into sustainability, spreading a message of putting the environment first and living green. Working closely with our friendly manufacturer in Taiwan, we went from 45% upcycled material in every pair of socks to now 70% upcycled material to make sure we take care of the earth for this generation and the one after it. Most importantly, our customers are making the world a better place, and we aspire to be a part of their story. So, on our first year birthday, we changed our name to Inside Story, because what we put inside our products matters. And as humans, what's inside us matters too. As a startup, it's been a wild ride so far. You're always testing, learning, and improving. And you have to make mistakes in order to move forward. You avoid mistakes by having experience, but you get experience by making mistakes. I cringe looking back at our first products, websites, and ads, but in reality, we would not be here today without learning from them. Our ads started like this, and is this today. Our packaging started from this to evolve to this today. Every step you take now takes you closer to where you want to be. Mistakes are a crucial part of the journey. Don't avoid them, instead, embrace them and turn them into experience. I've had highs and I've had lows, but I wouldn't take back anything. As a founder, it's hard to know how best to direct your time and energy. And it's so easy to get FOMO when you see other brands doing things differently and growing faster than you. But what I've learned is that in life, as in golf, everyone learns at their own pace. Good things take time, and you can't rush your journey. Where you are today is exactly where you're supposed to be. And don't forget, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. From our team, we wanted to say thank you for being a part of our story and for letting us be a part of yours. This dream wouldn't be possible without you and your support. This is Inside Story, and this is just the beginning.